The capital wasteland is without a doubt one of the most dangerous places in the wasteland for any adventurer who dares to brave it. There are some very interesting places you can find that no one else in the wasteland really considers worthy of notice. Here are my top 10 favorite unmarked locations in Fallout 3. Number 10. The Drainage Chambers. During your travels in the capital wastes, you'll come across some radio towers. A few towers will have a switch that turns them on. This one broadcasts the signal Oscar Zulu, and this is what you hear.
This is Bob Anderstein. Family and I have taken refuge in a drainage chamber not too far from the radio relay tower outside of DC. My boy is very sick, needs medical assistance. Please help if you can. We're listening for your response. 3950 kilohertz.
During my search for this chamber, I ran into Uncle Leo, the philosophical super mutant, and had a friendly chat before continuing.
I tried to get them to understand that there was more to life than fighting and killing, but they wouldn't listen.
After my friendly chat with the super mutant, I found the chamber a little ways south from the radio tower. But upon entering, I was greeted with the sight of the skeletal corpse of Mr. Anderstein and his family. Number 9. The Fort Banister Crater. It's a big hole in the ground filled with radiation. That's interesting. Number 8. Isabella Proud's Camp. Very fucking out of the way in Tacoma Industries is a hidden camp owned by Isabella Proud, a scientist dedicating her time to studying ghouls. The feral ones. Inside around the camp is a tent filled with various goodies, a terminal, and a pool filled with a fuck ton of radiation. If we look at the terminal, we find Proud's journal, which explains that she's a scientist studying the ferals by using the rat pool to lure them in. In the end, though, we assume that she dies because, she's an idiot, messing around with feral ghouls. The things underground that always try to kill whatever's not a ghoul. Number 7. The Irradiated Toilet. This is only on the list because it's funny. It's a toilet, filled with radiation. How did that happen? Did a super mutant take a shit in there or something? Number 6. The Vega car dealership. A little southwest of Vault 108 is the Vega car factory. Inside there are cars that I wouldn't mind driving. Well, if they actually worked. Number 5. The Ghoul Outpost. Now this place is interesting because a few ghouls managed to capture a live super mutant. Normally it's the super mutants that are doing all the capturing, isn't it? Well, either way, he's got to be incredibly embarrassed because he's never going to be able to show his face in Vault 87 ever again. Number 4. Rockopolis. Straight north from Girder's Shade and to the left of these idiots fighting over a fridge, you'll find... Excuse me. Do you mind? I'm doing a show here. Fight over your fridge later. You know what? Fuck you. And fuck you. I'm doing my show. Now, as I was saying, you'll find Rockopolis, which is mentioned in Herbert Daring Dashwood's radio adventure. Here's that particular episode.
You're listening to the adventures of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant Argyle. Today's episode, Between Rockopolis and a Hard Place.
Just ease away, zombie. No funny business.
Funny business? Miss Chase, you hurt my feelings. I mean, there ain't nothing funny about the Eagle Claw! Ah! Good God, Argyle! You ripped out her heart! I always knew this broad was heartless. Get it, boss? Heartless? Your kung fu skills may be unparalleled, old chum, but your comic delivery leaves something to be desired. What is the meaning of this? Oh, magnificent King Crag, fearless leader of Rockopolis, it's me, Daring! Daring Dashwood?
Herbert Dashwood? I should have known. But who is this? This dead woman? And is that her heart?
She's the least of your worries, Craggy. In a few seconds, the slavers are gonna be breaking down your rocky front door.
Slavers? You led the slavers here? To Rockopolis? You idiots! Do you realize what you've done?
Inspired you to tighten your defenses?
Dashwood!
Warm welcome's over, boss. Time to scram.
Citizens of Rockopolis, destroy these interlopers!
This way, Argyle, into the caves. It's our only chance. They're gaining on us, boss. That cliff up ahead. You think you can jump it? You ain't as spry as you used to be. Child's play, you withering worrywart. What's this? Whoa! Boss, don't worry. I'm coming. Best hurry, old chum. I can't hang on much longer. I think this could be the end of... Be sure and tune in next time for another exciting adventure of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant Argyle.
Man, I fucking hate cliffhangers. Number 3. The Roach King's Throne. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is only so high up on the list because I like Bowser. I mean, I'd do something with Canterbury Commons, but, you know, it's marked. I wonder what would happen if the Roach King and the antagonizer met. Oh, wait. Oh god, no. Number 2. The Shelter. Upon entering this place, it looks pretty normal. It looks just like another subway system. But as we venture deeper, we find... Plungers everywhere, scattered and stuck to everything. They're stuck to the mannequin, they're stuck to the desks, they're stuck to the generator. There's a skeleton made out of plungers. Somehow they got on the ceiling. I don't understand how something like this is possible. Why are there so many fucking plungers in this one room? But seriously though, if there's so many plungers in this room, whoever lived here seriously has a problem. Number 1. The Gold Ribbon Grocers. Now you may be asking yourself, how can something surpass, well, this? Well, I'll tell you. It's with the Rube Goldberg machine. Free things! Alright, thank you ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching my list of the top 10 unmarked locations in Fallout 3. This was my first top 10 video that I ever made, and I worked really hard on it, and I would appreciate it if you liked it, favorite, and hey, why not even subscribe? Maybe you want to catch up on other videos that I do. So, I'll see you around.